Where's Debbie? Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Thank you very much. Now, you feel differently about this.
I do. My grandmother had metastasized breast cancer, and my mother and our family doctor helped her to die when and where she was ready to, but she wasn't depressed. She was comforted by being in control, and she's the only person I know that has died well and died exactly when and how she wanted to, within the limits of the fact that she was suffering from a terminal illness.
Just to be clear, so I understand, did she have a physician assist her in this process?
She did. My mother and our family doctor both helped her.
And where are you from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. And is it legal in New Zealand?
No, it's not. It's not. But you know, my mother had said to me that it was the hardest and most important thing she'd ever done in her life, and she hoped that I would do the same for her. And that's why I work with Compassion and Choices to try and ensure that more people have that option, that it's not an underground practice and a matter of privilege.
Thank you for saying that. You mentioned underground practice. I'm going to come back to that with our panel in a second. Judge Reitbach is here. He's a New York State Supreme Court Justice, and you have not only a legal opinion here, but actually, if I could just mention to everybody, because he's given me permission to, you have pancreatic cancer.
Right.
Which gives you several different perspectives on this discussion.
Now, I have to say, you know, this is a very individual thing. I am eager to live. I was diagnosed actually 3 years ago today, and have gone through chemo, radiation, surgery, because I want to continue to have a meaningful life. But I have to face the reality that at some point, medicine's not going to do anything more than prolong my dying rather than provide me with a meaningful life. And so then one confronts the question, can you really be better off dead than not? And I think there's a confusion between two different concepts, one of rationality and one of morality. Now, I think the state has a role to play in terms of rationality, to make sure that someone making this decision is competent, to make sure that the decision is voluntary, to make sure that it's informed by an understanding of their own prognosis and what's available to them. I think the state has that right. The state does not have the right to tell me that my prolonged suffering is a moral duty.
Thank you very much. We've got a lot more voices. The debate's going to continue when we come back.